All right, y'all, so this is a problem out of the homework from 1.4. So this comes out of 1.4. I'm not sure what problem it is, but they are asking us to solve this by factoring. So let's go ahead and do that. So y'all, I'm going to write down the problem. 3t squared minus 19t plus 26 equals 0. Okay, so y'all, this problem here, because the number in front of my t squared is not a 1, it's a 3, this is going to be one of these trial and error or kind of guess and check type problems. So let me explain what I'm going to do, y'all. I'm going to write two sets of parentheses here, okay? And in the first spots, I want to find two pieces that are going to multiply to 3t squared. So when I think about that, well, I know that t times t will give me t squared, and I know that 3 times 1 is going to give me 3. So 3t times 1t is going to give me 3t squared. Okay, so now the second thing we need to do is in these spots, we need to find two numbers that multiply to the number 26. So y'all, when I think about the number 26, I think of a couple of numbers. I think of 1 and 26, and I think of 2 and 13. Okay, so the other numbers that I could actually use also are a -1 and a -26, and a -2 and a -13. And guess what? I want to use those numbers because when I start to multiply this out, I'm going to have to get a -19. So let me show you what I mean by this, y'all. So right here, I'm going to put a -2 and a -13. And let's work this out and let's see if we're doing okay. So look, 3t times 1t, hey, we already knew that was going to give us 3t squared. We're good there. 3t times a -13, that's going to give me a -39 with a t. Now, -2 times 1t is going to give me a -2t, and -2 times -13 is going to give me a +26. So look, I wanted to get the 3t squared, we got it. I wanted to get a 26, we got it. If we were to add those folks together, y'all, that would give me a -41 with a t. But I don't want a -41. We actually want a -19. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. All that means, y'all, is that I'm going to try to put my -13 here and my -2 over here. So notice, 3t times 1t, still 3t squared. 3t times a -2, that's going to give me a -6t. -13 times 1t is a -13t. -13 times -2, still +26. But if we were to combine those two, that's my -9t. That's what we want. Okay, all that means, y'all, is that this part here is the correct factoring. So let me write 3t minus 13 and t minus 2. And remember, we still have that equals 0 on this side. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set each part equal to 0. We're going to go 3t minus 13 equals 0 and t minus 2 equals 0. When we move that 13 over, y'all, that 13 becomes positive, and then we need to divide everything by 3. So I'm coming up with 13 over 3. When we move that 2 over, that 2 becomes positive. Okay, so we got two answers. Now, y'all, when you enter your answers in MyLab, you're just going to write 13 over 3, comma, and the number 2, okay? But I hope this part here made sense with how we did the factoring, okay? If y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help.